Alex Philtoff. Chris Garrett. Joseph Gleason. Sonny Harris. Jason Jones. Jonathan Masters. Josh Ochoa. Sean O'Hara. Cody Ryan. Eric Salazar. Steve Slattery. Christian Walton. Paul Watson. And Cody Wenger. All right, we are in what I would say is, well, we're blessed to be in, I should say, one of the hardest leagues in the area. And I say that as a good thing because if you know anything about sports, it really elevates your game when you're playing against better competition. Thank you. And these gentlemen certainly did that. When I called upon them to work harder this summer, they responded. When I called upon them to play roles on the team, they responded. When we talked about over the summer about facing teams that may look like they're going to be stronger than us or faster than us, not to pay attention to that. As we've talked about in years past, as well as this year, confidence is something that's a choice, and you have to make that choice. And they chose it. In practice, we did lots of sprints, lots of very intense 100% workout, and you really have to choose to make that effort every time. And for the most part, as a team, day in and day out, even the dog days of the season, they chose to do that. So I'm really proud of these guys and what they were able to accomplish this season. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Okay, first up, we have a couple of all-league awards. The first two are honorable mention. These awards are voted on by the coaches of the league itself, so a very prestigious award at that. First up, we have Josh Ochoa, which is for an honorable mention for league. Also with honorable mention in league, again voted on by the coaches in our very good league, we have Sean O'Hara. Sean was our 2-meter defender and really did quite a bit of work in the off-season. He was able to show quite a bit of improvement. I know he was going to Saturdays down locally to a pool to play, and it really showed up in his game. I think that's you see that in the award here you received. Next up, we have second team league going to Cody Winger. And finally, coaches, I thought had robbed this player this last year. First team league, Jordan Ashley. All right, next up we have some individual awards. Our most improved. This player, I had been hoping he'd turn into the player he turned into this season. He has what I see in terms of size, the ability in practice, just wasn't showing up in games. And unfortunately, he didn't show up to a weekend tournament and didn't get some playing time for quite some time during the season. I think that's fair. I really would have rather he played and come to that weekend tournament. So when he finally got his chance later on during the season, he made the most of it. And I remember he scored several goals, several good defensive plays. This goes to Ryan Gleason. All right, next up we have the Coaches Award. I know coaches use this for various different reasons. I like to highlight not just the skill of the player, but also their attitude and the way they approach the game. This player is certainly deserving of this. This player probably went a little bit under the radar in terms of athleticism, but I think if you really analyze the season from the summer until the very end of the season, probably one of the most athletic players in the team. If not, I imagine by the time he's a senior, one of the most athletic. Had the right attitude, showed up to practice, did the right things. When kids were fooling around, not necessarily the most vocal guy getting kids going the right way, but certainly just chose to do it, and everyone paid attention to that. At least I certainly saw it. Skill-wise, probably one of the most fundamentally skilled players in the team. Basically made every practice, did everything I asked him to. Eventually played a little more role as we went towards the end of the season and did fantastic off the bench when initially he'd started during the season. This is Josh Ochoa. All right, this next player. Where do I start on this? He started a chant on the team where he would scream very loud and the rest of the team would scream. I don't know where this originates, but the team seemed to like that. I mention this because if someone does something and other people repeat it, it tends to be something that, or someone I should say, that's doing this, that they respect and look up to. And that certainly was this player. The best outside shot on the team, when he was on, he basically could not be stopped. Saw it happen in stretches in numerous games. And as a result, had multiple scoring games throughout the season. I don't know what else to say. Cody Winger, congratulations. I was going to say, Cody really worked hard the last couple of seasons. I was trying to remember the last couple of years of play he'd given us, and amongst all the players on the team, he certainly he's worked near the hardest, if not the most hard on the team. All right, finally with our MVP award. This player could have started on any team in the league. This player could have been one of the top 3 scorers, if not, top 1 or 2 scorer in any team in the entire league. That says something being in the league we're in. This player probably has some of the best defensive skills in the entire league as well, when he chooses to do so. Can play inside, can play outside. A great shot blocker, fantastic inside shot. When he really is on, almost undefendable is his Jordan Ashley. All right, one last time for your 2010 Boys Water Polo.